You're listening to Short Inspirations from Ralph. Under Construction, Part 2. So far we've been looking at the outside of you, the exterior, that which is seen, being temporary. But the inside of you is eternal, that which we can't see, that which Paul is describing as being renewed day by day and being completed. But there's another aspect to this, and that is that while we can't see what's going on in the inside, God can. One time God sent a prophet named Samuel to anoint somebody who would become king over Israel. So he went to the home of a man named Jesse. God had told this prophet that the future king would come from one of Jesse's sons. So in 1 Samuel 16 verse 6 and 7 it says, "When they arrived, Samuel saw Eliab and thought, 'Surely the Lord's anointed stands here before the Lord.' But the Lord said to Samuel," listen to this, "do not consider his appearance or his height, for I have rejected him. The Lord does not look at the things man looks at. Man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart." Our society fawns over people whose outer appearance is judged to be attractive, as if they've done something to deserve it. Karen Lee Thorpe did a whole book on beauty, and she writes, daycare workers, for example, consistently hold, smile and coo at babies judged to be attractive more than they do at babies that are judged not to be attractive. Attractive people on average make more money than people who are judged not to be attractive. There is such a thing as a golden ratio in the human body. That's 1.618. This came from an Italian mathematician, and they worked out that there are proportions on the face, for example, that can be perfectly mathematically correct in proportion that can make a person beautiful or handsome. So they have determined the most beautiful people in the world based on this formula. Outward beauty is certainly revered in our world. Our stories teach us the value of outward beauty from the time we are really young. The prince is not drawn to Cinderella by her great personality. Snow White and Sleeping Beauty both had men fall in love with them while they were comatose. All of us love beauty. All of us love the outward appearance. We can get all fired up with beautiful people, but God does not. Your character, what you become on the inside, is infinitely more important than how you look or even what you do. So what Paul and the other writers are saying is this renewal, this coming alive, this growing on the inside, this getting stronger, this joy that keeps on bubbling up inside of me can happen to you, even though our bodies are wasting away. So the challenge I have in this episode is to spend at least as much time and effort and intention on your inner being as you do on your outer being. Give it at least as much focus, at least as much attention to that part of you that will live throughout all of eternity. To me, that makes an awful lot of sense. And in the next episode, I'm going to suggest 3 ways to do this. And they all come from analogies of things we do for our outside, for our bodies. Keep listening. God bless you.